Hello, hello. What's up, y'all? Hello here. Final Fantasy 14 there. We're drawing the delivery Moogle. Very nice. Anyway, hope y'all doing good. Hope your day's going well. Get right back into the main quest. It's a joy to see you safely return to SL. What news from... And we were not too late. On behalf of Ishgard, I offer you my deepest thanks. As for me, who remained behind, Mistress Ishtola has been tending to Mistress Alize in your absence. I am pleased to report that she has regained consciousness. I imagine you have many questions, especially given your recent encounter with the Warriors of Darkness. I know I do. Come. Let me show you to her room. Do not worry. Condition is much improved. She's a resilient one, much like her brother.
Alize, how are you feeling?
Well enough, brother. Thanks to the kindness of our hosts. They told me you had departed for Zelfatol while I was still abed. I slept much better knowing that. Thank you.
You're so echoey.
I take it your mission was a success.
We killed birds.
As if we needed any further confirmation that they are in league with the Ascians. But to save another world? I think not.
I too thought his story fanciful at first. But it is possible there may be a kernel of truth in all of this. At the very least, none of his claims contradict the word's account.
You were following these people, Alize. Why?
During my travels, I had oft enjoyed tales of the Scions and their exploits. But after a time, I began to hear whispers of a gifted and theretofore unknown band of adventurers. Adventurers who had supposedly sworn to travel the realm slaying primals in the Scion's stead.
The Warriors of Darkness. And in the course of investigating these rumours, you stumbled upon the Ascians' involvement.
Yes, exactly.
Forgive me, but if these Warriors of Darkness mean to bring about another calamity, to what end do they hunt primals?
Funsies?
To prompt an escalation. To deepen the beast tribe's feelings of helplessness and despair, and thereby drive them to summon ever more powerful gods.
There you go.
And lest we forget, these events do not occur in isolation. With their patron deities being slain left and right, the news of man's victory over Nidhogg must surely have sown panic in the minds of the beastmen. 'Tis no wonder they wish to defend themselves.
Power answered with greater power, death with more death. A vicious cycle fueled by fear and hatred. I know it's like all too well.
Indeed. The Ascians sow discord and desperation, and the Warriors of Darkness reap the harvest. And so it continues. Yet that is not the extent of their ambitions. The Ascian himself observed that once the powerless realize that the old gods have failed them, they will have little recourse but to look to a new one.
We cannot let that happen.
It should come as no surprise, but Alize and I have uncovered evidence that the Ascians have been manipulating certain parties to ensure that a constant stream of crystals flows into the hands of the beast tribes. If we sever these supply lines, we should at least be able to slow the escalation.
Agreed. Kral and I shall journey to Zelphatol and learn what we can of the Ixal's source.
Then I, for my part, pledge to lead a similar investigation into the origin of the Nath supply.
Sir Emmerich?
As a member of the Eorzean Alliance, Ishgard is honor-bound to play an active role in maintaining the security of the realm. You might also say that I have some personal motivation, given the Ascians' dealings with my father. However, I make no secret of the fact that my knowledge of primal beings is scant at best. As such, I should be most grateful if one of your order were to assist me.
Who could that be?
Allow me, Sir Emmerich. I have dealt with the Nath before.
Not me. I feel like I'm gonna get roped into this.
Let us consult with Orianja then. Given his dedication to the study of primal beings, I should be surprised if he could not tell us something of value.
Allow me to accompany you, brother. And before you think to refuse, know that I am not the girl I once was. I shall not be a burden. You have my word.
But Alize, you... You are more than welcome. After all, it was you who set us upon this path.
Wait a minute! I'm afraid I can't allow you to leave just yet. Not until you try on the new outfit I prepared for you.
Well, let's see it. Guess that's the next scene. Support my mini Emmerich down there. Would I be right in assuming that you have not spoken with my sister since one of the memorial services, was it? The 12, it seems like a lifetime ago. I should like to think we have both grown since then. Here we go. My apologies for keeping you waiting. Adventurer, Carmen Sandiego. Right then, shall we be off? Tara never ceases to impress, though for a moment I feared she might furnish you with an identical outfit. Praise the 12, she did not. Mother and father are rather too fond of making us wear matching clothes. Do you remember that time at the stadium when that girl of yours crept up behind me in that hall and whispered, "Sister, please, she was not my..." Anyway, can we not have this conversation in front of the Warrior of Light? So be it. Another time, perhaps. It is an honor, Elle. I realize we are barely acquainted, but having heard so much about you, it hardly feels that way. Carriage, what does that mean? Welcome to the fight. That was an acceptable answer. New garments aside, I must say that you seem different, more resolute than when we last met. You have a look of a woman who's ready to fight for the future of Eorzea. To the extent of my abilities, perhaps. I have no delusions of grandeur, nor will I pretend to have found myself or any such thing. I'm here today because I would regret if I weren't. That is all. Fair enough. Let's depart for the Waking Sands then. And see if Yuri can be of assistance. Yeah, I wonder if I wonder if you can be of assistance. What's that? Horizon? It's been so long. There we go. Yuri, apologies for calling upon you unannounced. Why, Master Alpanad, would that the scholar had seen fit to grant me knowledge of thy coming. What bringeth thee and thine here to me this day? The warriors of darkness have returned. Pray allow us to explain. I too have heard tales in recent days of primal beings risen. I too have heard tales in recent days of primal beings rising up only to be cast down by forces unknown. Alas, as thou didst observed, this serveth but to spur the beast tribes to pursue their goals with redoubled fervor. I'm not good at reading his dialect. We have two objectives at this time: to identify and remove the source of the beast tribe's crystals, and to take direct action to prevent any further summoning rituals from reaching completion. The second easier said than done, of course. While we were fortunate enough to learn of the Ixal's plans before they came to fruition, I should be surprised if the Warriors of Darkness and the Asians do not have similar designs elsewhere, of which we have no knowledge. I would wise to come hither, for this very day I did receive tidings most troubling from across the Strait of Merlthor? Yeah. Ogomoro stirreth, and there be whispers of that the Lord of Crags neareth his return. Mere rumors, mark thou, but in light of thine own discoveries, thou canst ill afford to turn a deaf ear to their claims. Is that Titan? Aye. We must ascertain the truth of the matter for ourselves. Let's consult with the Maelstrom forces stationed at Camp Overlook L. Worst reading ever. Jeez, guys, sorry. Thank you for your counsel. Pray inform us if you learn aught else. I shall. He knows. He knows what I know. Do you guys know? If I may, brother, Yuri, is there anything else you'd like to say? Say? If not, then never mind. I only ask because you are normally rather more verbose. Nothing to add. Very well. Ere we depart, I wish to make a request. The Warriors of Darkness spoke of how the Ador had the power to break down the barriers between planes, that our worlds might be rejoined. I would ask that you research this for us. Being nowhere near as well read as you, I'm sure you wouldn't know where to begin. Or I wouldn't know where to begin, sorry. That said, I've heard tell of a promising tome, the Garoon Oracles. Mayhap you could start there. By thy leave. Quiet. Camp Overlook, was it? Very well. She knows. Do you guys know? Got a quest? Weird. All these quests. Camp Overlook. There you are. Where's he? Seven Hex. At this rate, I'll have to appeal to a Maelstrom command for reinforcements. Whatever it is, we don't want any. Can't see that. But my kobold problems look like they're coming to a head. Scions of the Seventh Dawn turn up to pitch in. Pretty brilliant timing is what it is. Right then, let's get to it. Friendly neighbors in Ugamaro have got much more aggressive as of late. As she said. Matter of fact, our scouts spotted one sniffing about the shores just now. Likely looking to make off with an armful of crystals. I'll be darned if I'm about to let that happen. Lend a hand and help us search the camp for that little bugger, would ya? Friends seem notably more agitated than when we first arrived. You have to know why that might be. Crystal thieves. Kobold in the camp, you say? It appear to corroborate Yuri's information, yes? But to be so reckless as to infiltrate a camp and draw attention to their efforts is passing strange. Well, there'll be time to think on this later. For the present, we must do everything in our power to prevent hidden summoning. That means finding and questioning this kobold. See what we can find. There you go. Thing. Oh, gremlin. Or rat gremlin. Get back. Away, far back. I'm not. Ah, it's no use. Well, that's hopeless. No use. Please don't hurt me. I only wish to talk. Yes, just talk. This is a stupid plan. So stupid. But if I tell no one, then everyone will. You found me again. What to do? I come in peace, only to talk. Speak. Say, talk. Please do not hurt me. So this is our wily kobold infiltrator, is it? No wonder the soldiers were so on edge. You could very well give one a bruised knee. We've got him. Fine work, scions. The little one. So you could sneak into my camp, did you? On to steal my crystals, were you? No, I came to talk. To ask for help, but when your soldiers saw me, they drew their weapons and shouted, and I... Oh no, let's all take a deep breath and discuss this like civilized, individuals. What is your name, child? Pickman Gabu of the 620th Order. At least, there will be a Pickman. One day. Well met, Gabu. I'm Alphino. This is my sister, Alice. El, the man who found you, is our friend. Now that you know our names, you can be friends too. Now, the commander here thinks you wanted to take his crystals. You said you wanted to come ask for help. Why to us? And not your own people. What happened, Gabu? Can you tell us? No one is going to hurt you, alright? Now while we're here, I promise. We just stabbed her in the neck. The patriarch, he's going to summon the Great Father again. You have to stop him, beat him, fight him, stop him. Gabu's parents said they didn't want it, along with many others, but the patriarch wouldn't listen. He was so angry, raging, fuming, angry. Said that they didn't have iron in their hearts. They would serve as coke for the furnace. And then the guards took my parents and the others away. I haven't seen any of them since. The furnace. I did not want to believe it, but I heard tales of spooky Fosse? I don't know. Fashioned from the bones of beastmen, which worshippers used in their rituals, hoping to summon more powerful incarnations of their gods. 12. That is sickening. No one listened to Gabu. No matter how much he cries, please, begs, cries. They do not listen. They only talk about punishing the overdwellers and praising the Great Father. Gabu loves the Great Father, but he loves his parents too, so please help Gabu stop the Patriarch and save his parents. Commander, advise Maelstrom Command that Titan summoning is imminent. Should the worst come of it, will require their support. Time being of the essence. We three will attempt to infiltrate the Kobold stronghold, secure the crystals, free the prisoners. Well, if you're sure, you'll forgive me if I don't seem optimistic. We'll make it ready just in case. Who's gonna be the tank? I have faith that we may yet stop the ritual. We would surely have detected the associated etherical disturbances that Titan manifested already. I cannot speak for the prisoners. Both have mercy. They would even contemplate sacrificing their own flesh and blood. Brothers and sisters, brothers and fathers. Time is of the essence. We must see what else Gabu knows and formulate a plan without further delay. To a twisted monster would consider a ritual focus a work. Sorry. What sort of twisted monster would consider a ritual focus a work of art, knowing full well how it's made? We call it them beastmen. Alright, Gabu, what you got? I heard Great Father Titan loves crystals. He cherishes, covets, loves them. If we gather enough, he will return. But the Patriarch told everyone to go forth and gather them. How dare this fate appear around me? I was thinking, if we take all the crystals away, maybe the Great Father won't come. You could, bah. Yeah. I was thinking the same thing. You know where these crystals are stored? I know. Oh, several spots. Each defended by a different order. Gabu wanted to steal them, but he was too afraid to go alone. Yes, too afraid. But together we can take them and hide them away. Come. Gabu will lead you to the first cache. Che? Pretty cool view. Quickly. Get them all. Good. Lead on, Gabu. This way. Good job. See him? Okay. Time is short. If you have the crystals, we should move on to the next cache. Do you hear me, brother? Brother. Aye. It's just that. I'm quite certain that the crate once bore Ishgardian seals. Someone took great pains to remove all the traces, but enough remains to make out the pattern. For yourself. I struggle to imagine kobolds traveling to to obtain crystals, but much less bothering to conceal their origins. I suspect these crystals were smuggled into Vilbrand by another party. Most likely a pawn of the Asians, as Thancred speculated. I don't understand. Who are the Asians? Do they worship Great Father Titan too? Ah, never mind. Never you mind about that. Dallas said, you don't have a lot of time. Can you lead us to the next area? Yes, of course. Gabu knows the way. Next one is the last and very large. Very big, very huge, very large. Guard in cahoots? It's mean. Bomb's freaking out. So you cast about for a time. You see no sign of the crystals. I found it. What about you, El? Any luck? Nothing. But this cannot be. Gabu saw them. Spotted saw. Rather think. They must have moved them, yes? The question is, where? Then Ogomoro. They summoned Titan once before. We need to do so again. Only explanation. What about Mother and Father and the others? We have to help them. Yeah, we will, Gabu. We will. Stay calm. We'll have time. They've yet to call for the remaining crates, yes? If they had, they would have found that the other caches are empty and sounded the alarm. Nevertheless, I believe time for stealth has passed. We must breach the navel and seize the remaining crystals. There's no other way to prevent Titan summoning. First, give me your crystals. I might deliver them to the commander's custody. Dare not take them to the bowels of the mountain. Deliver them to the camp for safekeeping and brief the commander on the situation. Great, go ahead. As I recall, there's an etherite within Ungamaro mines that should deliver you to the navel. Gabu Dallas knows the way. Wait for me there. I shall rejoin you anon. Strange. I would have thought you eager to remain in the thick of the action, but this is what you would prefer, then Godspeed, brother. This way. Quiet. They're right here. Ain't it? take it to the ether we seek? Right then. As Alphino arrives, we go. First you're feeling suitably heroic L, and telling what sort of resilience we'll face in there. Quickly, you clods! Briskly, swiftly, quickly! I would not suffer any further delays. Lay down your arms and surrender. You have your crystals. There'll be no summoning this day. Overdwellers here? But how did you... Where are my parents, Patriarch? Where are they? Mother? Father? Look for the furnace. You monster, how could you? Aye. We are but servants of the Lord of Crags. We are his, that he may drink of our blood and partake of our flesh, that he may draw upon the strength of his children and defend them from the tyranny of the overdwellers. No, Alize, not yet. I understand, Patriarch, I do. Your fear, your anger, your hate. You do anything to protect your people. Anything to deliver them from despair. Whatever it takes to ensure that those who threaten you can never do so again. But in your single-minded pursuit of this objective, you have brought suffering upon your own kith and kind. You have sacrificed the lives of your very people you sought to protect. But it need not be this way, Patriarch. Renounce this bloody course, cease your attempts to summon your god, and work with us, together, to build a lasting peace. Neither the peace to be abandoned by the Overdwellers' convenience. Oathbreakers, all of you. Liars, betrayers, oathbreakers. You take and you take and you take. When you have had your fill, you sue for peace. You promise that this time is the last until you grow hungry again. And when we dare to defend ourselves, you declare that this beast tribe cannot be suffered to live. That our gods drain the land of ether and bring naught but suffering, death, destruction, suffering upon us all. I'll hear no more lies from you and yours, Overdwellers. You've ruined your own land. You will not ruin ours. I said I'd come for you, and I did. I'm here. I'm here, I'm here. Say something, please.
Please.
Please. Uh-oh. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Grab a bunch of pillow, brush pillow, make up, wake up. Wake up! Uh-oh. Be mad. 7 hex. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Alphino, give him to me. We must away. He's bummed. The 12. How could I be so foolish? Should have known better than to let Gabu accompany us, given what we were like. Given what we were like to find. Anguish and despair have served to birth a primal, just as surely as would the supplications of the faithful. Worse. Being born of such tumultuous emotions, this incarnation of Titan seems incapable of naught but violence. We have one cause for optimism. It is that while many crystals were present, they represented but a fraction of the quantity intended for the summoning ritual. Meaning that Titan must be far weaker than planned. Be that as may, he is yet a primal. The longer we leave him to lead the land of ether, the stronger he will grow. Should Titan be permitted to leave Ogumur, more lives will be lost. Maelstroms will rally the troops, and the cycle will continue. You know what must be done. We face the Lord of Crags once more. Thank you, my friend. You're finished with the primal. Look for us at the camp overlook. We'll be expecting you. Level 50? Why is it so low? Well, let's go play Triple Triad for a little bit to kill the rest of this episode, but hopefully that's the right one. Next episode we'll gather a party. Take him out. prizes are. No, I want to trade prizes. Funny stuff. Minions. Mounts. They're expensive. Is that the blackjack? Is that from Final Fantasy VI? $4 million bucks. Music. I thought they were cards you could get. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Pretty sure there's just trade in for cards too. Reopen an order. What's order? Must be played in the order that appear in the deck. A symbol. It's the elementals. New card. still one more. Good. One more, but I want to be simple. I don't want to think about all these silly rules. Plus, but not open. Does makes it tough. One more round, call it a day. Fury. All my friends. Tough. Darn. We're out of time. No, we're not. Got enough time for one more. One more. Darn. He's gonna do what I was gonna do. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hope to see you all next time. Hopefully we'll beat that Titan feller. We'll find out. Well then, can you do me a favor? Hit that like button, please. Can you subscribe if you haven't yet? And can you check out my website, lletl.com. I do pet portraits, fan art, custom framing, and more. And just so you all know, OneDrive is not signed in. Anyway, have a great night, and I'll see you all next time.